Hi, this is Mitch from SEO Excellence, here with a video to talk about the topic of spam. On this blog I talk a lot about blogging and how people can write blogs, how it works well for business. But I need to talk about spam for a minute because I get a lot of questions and a lot of concerns from people worried about, well, getting spam. Here's some realities. One, everybody gets spam. It's not just blogs. If you go to news sites and you look at the news stories and you look at, some of the comments, sometimes there's people who are rude, and those are actually called trolls rather than spam. But every once in a while, you will see a blatant ad on there that someone has just sent out there, either automated or something written trying to sell something. So spam is everywhere, and it's going to show up on your blogs as well. That doesn't mean you shouldn't blog, but it does mean that you have to get used to doing certain things if you have a blog. The first thing you have to get used to is that it's going to come. So what you need to do is you need to set up ways to at least protect yourself somewhat. If you use WordPress.com or WordPress.org software, it automatically comes with a program called Akismet. And, basically you get a key to use that, and it will filter out a lot of spam, and it'll put it in the spam folder. There's another plugin for WordPress.org that's called, GASP, G-A-S-P, Anti-Spybot, Spam Bot software. And basically what it does is it looks for certain types of categories and things that come in as well. You can set it up so that there's certain other things you can filter and have those go into a spam filter, and that takes care of that. So, that's one way to at least help you to remove some of that stuff to get it off of your blog. Two, the reason you want to get it off of your blog is because one of the things that search engines do is they look at the quality of links that are coming into you or leaving from you. And a lot of this spam stuff, if that's all that you have in your comment section, is just a bunch of spam, a bunch of nonsense, basically they rank you worse, and it makes it harder for you to break through. Also, when other people who are a little bit more knowledgeable about these kinds of things come and they see that all your comments, if you have comments, are spam, they're not going to leave a comment there because they think, okay, this is someone who really doesn't care about their blog, so they'll move on to something else. So that's very important that you remove that stuff. And number three, there's different kinds of spam. There's spam for selling, and there's spam for people who just want to just be irritating and stupid and whatever. And this is your space. The blog is always your space. It's how you decide you want to run things, how you want to get your message out, what do you want to say. And the truth of the matter is that there are a lot of blogs out there that have a lot of bad language, and there's a lot of blogs that have content that's basically always fussing at something, mad at whatever the world is. And, if this is your style, go for it. But if it's not your style, then don't allow anyone else to come into your space and be that way. You need to either erase the stuff or change the stuff or just block it altogether. Truth of the matter is, you're going to hear from some people who say, oh, you're blocking my free speech, First Amendment rights. Well, the truth of the matter is, it's your blog. You're paying for it. Nobody has free speech, First Amendment rights on your blog except you. That goes for everything else. If you talk about Facebook, if you talk about Google+, if you talk about Twitter, you're not paying for it. Therefore, you don't have free speech. That's just how it is. So spam is a really big thing that you are going to have to deal with. I'm sure you're already dealing with spam emails that you get, trying to offer you this or that, or trying to tell you that your bank account's been frozen. So, it's just a fact of life. Anyway, don't let spam ever stop you from doing what you want to do. That's what I have to say. Very short. Thank you very much. Remember, that's SEOexcellence.com, and I'm Mitch. Take care.